Okay, so I'm at Bear Hug. It's the day before Thanksgiving. It's actively snowing here. I'm by myself. There's a few other people at the boulder, but most people I think are scared off by the weather because I'm sure soon it'll be too wet to do it. But I warmed up at the gym, came here, I've redone all the moves, haven't fallen on any of them really, and then I repeated the top out first try. But this one's really sketchy to do with two pads. This first two moves are the hardest, so you're most likely to fall there. And you'll land really hard on your butt right on the ground if you don't have a pad there. So you need to have a pad there, kind of. And you need a pad at the end because the top out is pretty precarious and like definitely puntable. It's like a V4 slab on some tiny glassy, classic Little Cottonwood feet. And this is what I've got set up right now. Just got the two here. You also like could hit this tree. You got it against the base. You go up the slab, and I've got the start pad kind of close enough to the start that I think if I biff the start or the second move, which is this really long move to a sloper, I would potentially land on that pad. And then hopefully, if I were to biff the top, I would land on that. But I'm 2 for 2 on running the top out, so. Flashed it the first time I came here, just repeated it first go, so fingers crossed I won't punt it, but it is very precarious. It never really feels secure, so we'll see what happens. Gonna rest up, maybe try it again in a second, give it like a really good effort. Maybe we can put it down before the snow puts us out for the day. It's temps though. All right, let's get it. Walking away when I'm so close. Well, that was a really frustrating session. It felt really promising and all the moves felt a lot easier than they ever had before. I think this combination of like better conditions and also being confident in the beta that I was using to be able to fully commit to it. And the snow stopped. I had an opportunity and I just couldn't execute. That sucks. That is really frustrating. Next time.
Come on.
Oh, what the fuck? Is that move giving me shit? Yesterday and today.
Perfect.
Fucking believe me if I told you that was from the start?
I would.
Fuck!
Let's go, dude. Nice.
Yes! Yes! Oh, that felt like shit the whole way. Didn't feel good
You
at all.
were shaking like a little bitch on the top the whole way.
My hands were going numb, so the hold that normally feels really good. That's why I had to like put the heel back.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Fucking.
Yeah,
we can never come back.
I came around the corner, you're like midway up, I was like, oh fuck. Was it the knee bar?
Yeah, I did do the knee bar too. Yeah.
Yes! Let's go! That makes me so psyched that you used the knee bar.
Yeah, dude, you brought me down. No,
Bastardizing yet another classic.
You section the knee bar. Oh my god.
That was turning into quite an epic.
Dude, it was literally going so bad. Yesterday, every single move felt so much easier. Holy shit. But it was though, like, I think if I would have 20 minutes ago, instead of being pissed off at like fucking up moves, been like, oh, it's probably because I can't feel my toes at all and warm them up, like that made such a difference. Even just on the go before where I pumped off the heel, like that move out to the thing felt so much better. That just like being able to feel your toes was really the difference there. My god. Oh, that's so freaking exciting. Oh my god, I cannot believe that it actually just went there. I thought showing up today, after how the session went yesterday, that as long as I wasn't too tired, I would have a good shot at doing it. But all of the moves felt like junk. Every single one felt so bad today. I think just a mix of I was tired, and it was actually colder today than it was yesterday. It wasn't snowing, but it was much colder. I couldn't feel my feet at all. So what I did before those last two burns where I was actually able to do the second move was I warmed my shoes and my toes up a bunch and like got to where I could actually feel them again. They weren't just blocks of concrete attached to my legs. And that made so much of a difference to do the bottom. And then I think I had also just let go of the expectation of doing it. It wasn't like an expectation, but more just like I really wanted to do it, and I felt like it was close. But after how it was going the whole time, I was more just like, okay, I'm just gonna try to get more and more familiar with these bottom 2 moves, like in ISO. Like I did the second move in ISO a bunch of times off camera, did the first move several times, changed the bait up on that a little bit, and that helped a good bit. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe it just went right there. When I made it into the stand, I was just like, okay, just like cool down, take a second, don't mess this up, you know what to do. I'm so unbelievably psyched about that. And it's Thanksgiving, and I got all this food for Will and I to share. I wasn't gonna do anything. We were supposed to be in Joe's, but plans changed because some shit happened, and like package that I thought was gonna come yesterday didn't come. They don't ship today, so I can't risk it staying on the porch all weekend. Anyway, plans changed. We were gonna be camping tonight, but instead we're here in Salt Lake. Gave me an opportunity to go out and try bear hug again. And it went, and now I get to go and enjoy the feast that I bought, hoping, fingers crossed, that it would be a send meal. Oh man, that one, it didn't take that long. It was maybe only 3 sessions, but these last 2 sessions of feeling like it could go any go, and then giving like 20 tries and then not, and making small errors and having little things make it feel harder than it should have, that feels really satisfying. Even on that send go, like it felt like freaking terrible. I almost slipped off the top, but managed to not punt the top, which is extremely doable on that climb. We watched this guy Axel fall from, he was doing backdoor bear hug, so all the way to the left, it's an 11 slope or traverse into the stand, or into bear hug, and he fell literally on that last move after grabbing the crimp. So like, you're never really secure on that slab until you grab the jug at the lip. Oh man, I was worried that there was a chance I would get up there and punt it, but I think by that point in the session, I didn't even care. I just wanted to have a decent go where I felt like I got to try hard, and I think that makes it even more satisfying that I did have to try hard. I'm so psyched. That's probably, in my opinion, like the most classic V8 in Little Cottonwood. Just like looking at all the other classics and seeing that one, and I mean, it's like greasy as hell at the bottom because it's Secret Garden. It's like one of the easiest accessible boulders. It's right next to Twisted, which is a 4 that gets done all the time. So like your start hands get used as a foot for that sometimes. So it's absolutely disgustingly greasy, but just like the movement, the power required, climbs like a dream. Power at the bottom, tech at the top. You don't ever feel like you're walking it, at least not for me during the projecting process. Maybe one day I'll feel like I can walk it, but right now I'm just, that was like everything that I wanted it to be, and even more. I wanted it to go easier than that, but I'm so glad that I got to fight for it and like feel like I earned it. So psyched. Aw shit, we got chicken, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, rolls, and wine, and pie for later. Speaking of rolls, the second batch of rolls is done now.
Perfect.